Hey everybody, it's Fish, Lake Erie Flipper, and it is a gloomy, bad day. On my way to another storage auction. This one starts at 10, it's a little after 9, it's just next city over. And looking for probably a clean unit. Don't need any more furniture after that last one. Still getting rid of some of that. Ended up finding 6 huge boxes just full of dolls. A lot of them are collector dolls. Things that I don't know about. I don't really have days to search them all up, see what everything's worth. I searched a few. The ones I looked at were all 25, 40 bucks. So I think I'm definitely going to make out there. But I think I'm going to get them all out, get them cleaned up a little bit, and send them to auction. That's going to be the best way to get rid of a bulk thing like that. Other stuff has some interest in some of the other things I had. But right now my quest is I'm putting together $15,000 just on the hustle. Storage units, thrift stores, wherever I can find stuff. And selling either locally, eBay, that kind of thing. And the $15,000 is going to go to buy the wife a new SUV. Well, newer SUV. She is driving the minivan, the Mom-mobile, and she hates it. So it was okay when the kids were younger and we had car seats and all the paraphernalia that goes along with having little ones. But they're all old enough now, out of car seats. We really don't need the van. So we're in late October. This is standard weather for northern Ohio, right on Lake Erie. And I'm going to try to work through, get $15,000 by spring, and buy her, she wants a Jeep SUV. So I've been looking at prices and looks like it's going to be good. I'm going to surprise her with it. We'll trade the van in, get rid of that, and we will pick her up something and just have it waiting for her one day. Hopefully those dealerships have those big giant bows. I may try if I can scan out one of those. I don't know, but I will get back with you. I'm going to try to get some footage of the auction itself. It's supposed to be 17 units. Just a law of averages. Some people have paid them off. So 10 to 14 maybe. And as I said, I'm looking for just clean stuff, you know, totes, boxes. I want to stay away from any furniture or anything big right now. I don't really have the room in my garage to store any of that stuff. So I will get back with you once we get there. Alright, heading over the bridge on the way to the auction. Gotta go over the bridge. We're gonna get anywhere. So wintertime, this thing freezes up, especially on this side. It freezes up enough. It's usually full of little ice shanty, ice fisherman village. And I know it's rainy. Can't see too much out of the windows. But we'll head over this thing, make a few juke moves, and we will get there. So I'm hoping for a pretty decent auction. I know this place does not cut the locks. They open them early, which I haven't found any place around here that just cuts the locks right there. All right, well, we're here. Actually, it's over here. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people here yet, but it is only just after 9:30. It doesn't start till 10. This is our list. 24, tools, hutch, fishing pole, radio, box, trunk, games, miscellaneous household. That one wouldn't be bad. Table chairs, want to stay away, maybe away from that. AC, TV. Clothes, bike, box, microwave, miscellaneous household. Let's see what kind of TV it is. Desk, scooter, miscellaneous household. It's probably a smaller unit. Mattress, shoes, diaper bag. Doesn't tell you much. Toolbox, camera, bike, heater, boxes. That could be good. $237. Couch, yeah, we're staying away from $273. Don't need couch, end table, or any of that stuff. Vacuum clock, bedding, clothes. That one may not be too bad, but it has baby stuff in it, so who knows. And last unit, $249. Sewing machine, cabinet, tools, Santa toy boxes, and exercise bike. Never get rid of that. And to see what size that cabinet is. So they had listed, I think, 17 units. So we're down to like 8 units. 6, 7, 8, 9 units. Kind of figured something like that. So this would be a quicker auction, I think. I think a couple of them look like smaller units, not a lot in them. So those will go quick. And we'll see what's going on. I haven't seen any of the normal characters yet, but they all show up late. We'll have to see. Let's get a couple of locks here. Throw those in. And my keys with my lucky tiki. Right there. We'll see how that goes. Found him at I think a thrift store. Or no, I got him at an auction. Was in a box. Threw my keys for my locks on there, and seems to be doing good. So that's my lucky tiki. So, hopefully when the auction starts, this rain holds off. It's still sprinkling, and we will just see what we can see. I'm going to try to put you on the chest piece, and we'll try to get some footage. Hopefully the rain doesn't screw it up.
Out there? My mom had an auction down in Byerton there. They were started like 30 something, wasn't it? Out of between 3 places. 30. They're all right there, like within a block and a half. I think it was like 38 or something like that. I don't know.
It proves out just what Gary told me. He says when it rains, you get a crowd. If it's sunny, there ain't nobody there.
That's what she said yesterday. I was like, I don't think anybody's going to be there tomorrow. It's going to be raining all day. She said, oh no, honey, that's not the way.
Yeah.
Because everyone thinks that. They think they're going to get a deal.
We have a few boxes, an air conditioner, a bike, a lot of clothes it looks like. Here we go. Have time to look. So here's Star Man. I ought to get about 50. Isn't Star Man give me about 20 bucks? I got 20 now, 22 and a half, I get 22 and a half. I got 22 and a half, 25. 25, I get 25, 25, 25, 25. 25 now, 27 and a half. Now 30. I need 30, need 30, need 30, 30 now, 32 and a half, need 32 and a half. I need 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half. I'm at 30, need 32 and a half, need 32 and a half. I got you at 30. I need 32 and a half, need 32 and a half, need 32 and a half. I'm at 30, need 32 and a half. 32 and a half now, 35. I'm at 32 and a half, need 35, 5 to get 35, 5, need 35, 5. Sold, 32 and a half, sir, better number. Oh, well.
Common spelling.
Good enough.
Huh?
There's that lady stuff behind you.
Is it?
That's what she's trying.
Okay, leaving the auction. I gotta be somewhere at 11, and that's not gonna work out real well, but kind of an awkward situation. the people that owned the unit that I purchased for $32.50, and they were there. Sounds like some weird story. It was in her ex-husband's name. She couldn't pay on it because it was in her ex-husband's name. They got all this personal property and stuff in there. Some of it sounds like maybe BS. I don't know. But, you know, personal stuff, pictures and things like that. But, you know, of course she approached me afterwards. She's sitting there crying during the auction. I kind of figured it was her unit, but, you know, I bid on it. You know, bidding's bidding. And they could only come up with $30. I guess everyone else felt sorry for her. Apparently I didn't. So I talked to them. You know, and I told her, it's, you know, hey, personal stuff, pictures, court paperwork, marriage, birth certificate, all that. I mean, what am I going to do with it anyway? I can leave that at the storage facility. And the super nice lady at the storage facility who runs it, she said no bubbles, no troubles. She's kind of fed up with them. Apparently they've been bugging her for a while. So I spoke with them, but then they're talking, you know, I told them, hey, personal property, no problem. But then they're talking, you know, oh yeah, well, you know, I have my computers in there. There's a couple desktop computers, and there's some 360s in there, and there's a couple big piggy banks, and, you know, they got one kid with them who's probably 8 or 9, and he's like, oh yeah, this is in there, and this is mine, and that's mine, and that bike, and, well, yeah, I don't consider that personal property. So I will, you know, return any personal property stuff that is, you know, paperwork, pictures, that kind of thing. But, you know, bikes and 360s and piggy banks full of change, yeah, no. Desktop computers, you know, no, I'm not returning that stuff. I know maybe it sounds heartless, and it sounds like they're going through a rough time, but you know, it did go up to auction. Apparently she had like 4 or 5 months. She's telling me it was in her ex-husband's name, so she couldn't pay on it. I don't know why she only brought $30 when there's actually a $50 deposit just on the unit. So she bid it up to 30. I went 32, 50. Nobody else bid because I guess they had the clue of what was going on. I saw her crying, but with my past and everything I've done in my career and all that, I really don't have a heart or a conscience or morals to get in the way of those kind of situations. I've seen so much worse. So just wanted to give you a little update. We are going to run back there later. We'll go through the unit and see what's in there. Looks like a lot of clothes. Now I know there's some 360s. Probably some games, controllers. We'll just have to wait and see what we have.